Good afternoon, people. You know, this is getting ridiculous. Jamie Bell, Jamie Ball. That's you in the picture. Stop lying about shit, Jamie. Jamie and the magic torch. It's you fucking snuffing coke or something. You're the one who keeps giving Jamie. It's like, oh, that can't be me. Look at Bobby, look at this. You're making 150 fucking videos about me in 2 years. You know, you're saying I've got pictures of kids, underage kids in my phone. That's you, Jamie. That's why you got nicked for. That's why you got nicked for. I'm gonna keep doing this and doing this, Jamie. You got your fucking your fucking witch of the West backing up Michelle C. Michelle C knew I went to yours, Jamie. She called you a nonce, Jamie. And you go on about, oh, I lied. You put videos out saying, look, Bobby lies. You haven't proved that it was a lie, Jamie. You just put a video out of me talking. That's how thick you are. I'm gonna make sure every fucking picture of you. Every time you mention my name, it's gonna go closer and closer and closer, right, to the ultimate picture, Jamie, of your house, Jamie. You want people to now. You want people to find out who I am. So what? I know where you are, Jamie. I know what you look like. This is what you look like, Jamie. Why do you call yourself Beyoncé, Jamie? Are you the faggot in disguise, Jamie? Why are you so pally with people that I was calling you a nonce at one time, Jamie? Jamie and the magic torch. You fucking hid behind your door, Jamie. Now, I put a thing out, it might be still on my wall, where I discussed going to yours with Mr. Deegan, Jamie. If Michelle C have any decency about her, she would tell you, Jamie. And if Grumpy have any decency and honour about him, he would say, Jamie. Because I was coming from Scotland when I was coming to go see you, Jamie. I was going to call into Fat Boy Slim, Fish Cake Boy, Cat Wanker, for your good mate, Jamie. No, you said you're not going to... Hello, Grant. Well, Thicko here, Jamie. Thicko here. That's Jamie anyway, Grant. That's what he looks like. That's the one and only Beyoncé Wilder. This Jamie, about 2 years ago, I went on a panel with Michelle C. Because we were sort of arguing. This Thicko, right, he must have got a picture from Google and put up and said it was me. It turned out, Grant, it was a paedophile, convicted paedophile from America called Robert James Kent or something like that. This is Jamie, a.k.a. Beyoncé Wilder. Look the state of him. Go, me little bastard, innit? No wonder he hides himself. Remember, Jamie, when he come on Fish Cake Boys panel? Remember? And he went all fuzzy. Remember, Jamie, that's you. I could keep this doing it all night, Jamie, all day, Jamie. I'm gonna make sure people know who you are. And Betty, Brutal Betty, want to know where you are. Quite a few people have spoke to me privately, Jamie. Because you're not a like man, are you, Jamie? You only go to places where you're head mod, Jamie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, because you scum me. Your uncle, he goes round raping men, and you threatened the man with grape, didn't you, great Jamie? Come on, Jamie, gives that little smile. Do you know what I really hate about YouTube? That's the fucking hypocrisy, the two-face, the fucking backstabbers. You know, everyone knew you went away from YouTube for over a year, Jamie. Why was that, Jamie? And he even said the other night, yeah, that's the TikTok account. And he goes, I wasn't on it then, but I heard about it. Now, he said was Grumpy that passed the details over. But Grumpy was going with Mrs. Grumpy. No, the one who's to show him Mutt, a growler, to all of us on Discord. You know that one? That's how Grumpy. I've probably been saw Mrs. Grumpy growling more than him. Grumpy had my sloppy seconds. Why do you block people on channels that are not yours, Jamie? Why do you block people and time people out on channels that are not yours? Why don't you? You came over here, didn't you, Jamie, with your big mouth? Oh, you argued. First, he said your name's not Jamie Ball. Didn't you, Jamie? Then he said you don't live in Dollar. Then you say you can't get to Morrison's from yours. It was a long walk. I said it's a long walk. You said it's 6.9 miles. Yeah, that's not far, Jamie. That is not far, lad. I know you're a fucking retard and a lazy bastard. Why did you get this? You told everyone you got this. Obo Joe got you the sack from your job, and your missus the sack. Your missus still works in old age pensioners. Jamie, wiping fucking shitty asses. He is. Oh, that's him. That's him. Do you remember that Ultra where she called me up on the Michelle say called me up on the live, and then she called the police on me. You know, 100%. I swear on any Bible, Ultra. That's him. That's Jamie Ball. That's the man himself. Now, that's young. Now, go look at me. Remember, not so long ago, a UK lady found a picture of him. It's him. I would put $1 billion on it, Ultra. $1 billion. And also, Ultra, go look at the chat last night. You went from his name's not Jamie Bell. Right. His name's not Jamie Bell. He doesn't live in that. It can't be him. He doesn't live in Dollar. Oh, it can't be him because there's no Morrison's by where he lives. It's only 6.9 miles according to him. But by time, that's from the city centre. I know he's figured. I know he's figured. Secondly, no, finally, Ultra, right? He goes, that can't be me in the picture. That man, go and have a look if you don't believe me, Ultra lad. He goes, that man's called Andrew. But there's a picture with his work ID in it, Jamie Ball. Jamie, what you gonna do when he got arrested because he had AI AI things of young, really, really young kids talking about um, adult themes and acting in adult ways. I made him get out of his car. uh, oh, this is. It was. That's what I heard. And also, he's doing loads of things with AI. Like, go and have a look at the go and have a look at the chat yesterday. From yesterday. Oh, you piss yourself laughing. Everything. Even you even put a comment on my post. That can't be me. Basically said because he had his name, work ID, pass with his name on it. And he goes, that can't be me. That's not my dog. My dog would have used that as a toy. Every fucking excuse underneath the sun. Isn't that right, Jamie? Ultra, if I'm lying, I'm dying. That's Jamie Ball. The one and only Jamie Ball. Jamie. Oh, this is funny. This is lovely. This has got to be the best. Do you ever remember that live Michelle did, Ultra? Where matter of fact, she done the same to you, didn't she? You said you was outside the house, and she phoned the police on you, didn't she, Ultra? She told the police saying you're outside the house, stalking her. Now, also, they go round saying, I've got pictures of underage kids on my phone. The only pictures I've got is my grandkids. That's it. I'm not like you, Jamie. You know, well, also, she phoned the police on me on a live stream. She told me to come up to bury the ad shit, basically. And this little freak put a picture up saying it's me, that person in the blue um, t-shirt. Ultra, do me a favour, mate. Now, I only spoke to this woman for about eight months, not even that, 7, 8 months, right? Supposedly within the first day I talked to her, I sent her a picture of myself, calling to Michelle C. Does that make sense to you? I've been on here 2014, this round then 2018, 19 to now. I've never shown me face. I've never sent any photographs at anyone, but I supposed to send Michelle C a photograph. Does that make sense to you? Chat, does that make sense to you? Now, so Jamie Ball, are you on the ball today, lad? Is that what you do? You suck balls for a living? Well, there's two people, Jamie, that said Michelle C's phoned the police on them. Jamie Ball. What a beckhead and he goes, Gadari, she's the dolly, Kahana, Moskati, Shalaha. Google that, Jamie, and translate it. But have you noticed though, Ultra, she only goes on places where she's a mod and she can time people out. According to Dirty Dave, he likes to give people the chance to reply, etc., etc. You don't get a chance. Now I can't stand Lammy. I never stood Lammy. Fucking what's his name? Um, um, what's his name? Dirty fucking Jimmy from Thailand. Did you did you hear what he said this morning, Ultra? Now, the story now is Ultra that his niece, his wife niece was homeless. First, she said she came to his house pregnant. And I said, the 14, and she goes to us. Well, she came to our house to work. What sort of work? What sort of work a fucking 14, 13-year-old girl and who's pregnant would get in Thailand? But be honest with you though, Walter, I left it. I left it because they went quiet because he came off because he got arrested for having fucking dirty, disgusting things on his devices. He got arrested and charged, going to Obo Joe. He got found guilty. I don't know about that. I can't say yes or no about that. But I know he got arrested because he tried to put it on me. So why did he get arrested? He came in last night, Jamie Ball. Jamie. Jamie and the Magic Torch. Oh. So Jamie, come on lad, come over. You know, you'll be on your own. The accident you only came over because all your other cronies was here, wasn't it? You're scared of people on you, Jamie. You don't like being alone by yourself, do you, Jamie? You're a shit house. You're a yellow belly coward. You got a big streak of piss running up your back. Well, Ultra, she told me to go. She said, she's mate there. She said, listen, Bob, I love you both. Uh, come and sort it out with me, Bobby, please. Come up on the panel, please. I went up on the panel, and at first she saw. I said, talking about Smiley, blah 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 blah. That fucking retard boy came up, put a picture up. I said, what's that about? He said he changed the name to Nonce. And I said, what's this about, Michelle? Then she's going, I've got a surprise for you. What? Um, she was on the phone talking to somebody. Matter of fact, somebody was supposed to be phoning it up. Some other YouTuber phoning it up, not talking. And I went, all right. And then next minute, after I'm phoning the police on you. What the fuck? What the fuck? So she's a grass. And don't forget, Ultra, she's got a granddaughter and a daughter. A daughter doesn't want nothing to do with her. Because this little freak is scared. All he does is put AI pictures of somebody that he doesn't look like me. It looks a bit like him. Matter of fact, it does look a bit like him. Don't it? Jamie Ball. Come on, Jamie. Be a man. Be a man one time in your life. I would. Ultra, you loads of. I know, Ultra. Right, I swear on it, my daughter's grave, Jamie, right? If that's not you, come on my panel and put your camera on. I will put mine on. I told you that the other night. Last night, didn't I, Jamie? And if I don't put my camera on, you could call me all the retards, fucking blobby and all sorts, everything that you want to call me underneath the sun. Come on, Jamie. I dare you. I dare you, Jamie. You chicken. Chicken, baby. Chick. Do you know what it, no, you know what's, no, and I also, no, that fat woman on, the fat, I can't remember the name, the really fat one he drinks a lot. What's her name? Have you seen the stuff that it says about her? You know, he's a pervert, yes. He is a fucking pervert, ultra. That's all he does. Sneaks around YouTube, sucking the cock off the panel host, the panel owners. Get his feet underneath the table and takes over. Because he banned Flav's in Dave's chat. Because Dave was telling him, and he goes, yeah, calls to Beyoncé, Jamie Bell here. Flavor's given me a platform to say my piece. But hasn't he got a platform with Dave? Hasn't he? What's the difference between me and you? Fucking rap boy. That's what I think you are. That's what I really think you are, a rent boy. Because Obo Joe's got the fucking meds of you, haven't he? Stabby, stabby, stabby. Rent boy, stabby, stabby, stabby. By the way, what? Darren. Doran. By the way, Doran, what? Darren? Who is he then, Darren? Doran, who is he? See, that's what I'm being with loads of these people. They say, oh, that picture's not made. That Look at Mr. England, Matthew Cox. Look at Jamie, yeah. He swore blind. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming in. This man called Jamie Bell, he swore blind. He's arguing little points. He's arguing minute points. I said I went to Morrison's after I went to his house. It's only down. I said I only walked there. I got a cup of coffee and a nice slice of cake. Because he said they're 6.9 miles away from Dollar. It may be from the city centre, but he lives on the outskirts of Dollar. He lives on the outskirts of Dollar. So it won't be 6.9 miles. Would it, Jamie? Would it, Jamie boy? That's what I'm saying, Jamie. That's what I'm saying, Ultra. He's coming. He's coming. That's what I'm saying to you. He should have watched last night's. Well, yeah, last night. Um, live stream. Fucking hell, he went from. His name's not Jamie Ball. He doesn't live in. He doesn't live in Dollar. Oh, the postcode he gave me was a bus shelter. Oh, that can't be me, Bobby, because there's no Morrison's where I live. Well, my name's not Ocean, my name's not Bobby. I just go along with it. Now they say my name is Michael. I just go along with it. Because, it's good. No what, Ian, my name's Sebastian, you know that anyway. You know. And this fella, Ian, this fella, Jamie Ball, right? He's arguing, he's nitpicking little things. You know, instead of saying, listen, you cunt, that's not me in the picture. So there, but he's not, he's nitpicking little things. I pissed myself laughing, Ian. I really pissed myself laughing last night. He goes, well, that can't be me. The man in that picture is called Andrew. Well, so that can't be you, Jane, because the fella in the picture's called Andrew. But he's got a name, he's got ID, but work ID in Jamie Balls. Jamie Balls. Oh, you're look at him. Come on, Jamie, come over. I miss talking to you. I know your gang's not behind you, Jamie. Be a man for once in your life. And you know what, Jamie? Make your kids and your wife proud, Jamie. Be a man one time in your life. So, Jamie, be a man. Come on, lad. Be a man. Grow some balls. I've got big kahunas. Like, on Scousers last night. You made good mate now at Pikey fucking Patrick Ward. Patrick Ward. Um, that's to back you up, didn't it, Jamie? The mates, that's to back you up. You can't face. Alright. So, Jamie Ball. What to say when you Jamie Ball? If you got the ball, Jamie, be like your namesake. Be like your namesake. You've got balls, Jamie. Have you got balls, lad? Come on. If that's not you, I'd be. If that was my. If the situation reversed, Jamie, I'd be over here. Go, listen, you fucking sad cunt. You're wronging. You fucking weirdo. That's not me in the picture. But all you've done is moan, nitpick about fucking silly little things. I can't be you because my dog would have chewed. My dog would have used that work ID as a toy. Oh, dear, Bobby, I know you're right there, but I've got to keep me air of mystery. Nobody knows what I got on my hard drive. Oh, sexy. Oh, come on now, Bobby. You know what I'm saying to you there. I like looking at women. I like making an AI of really young kids talking about sexually transmitted diseases. Bobby, you know what I'm saying there? He hasn't got the balls, man. He hasn't got the balls to fucking. I went to his house, right, mirror. I went all the way to Scotland. Now, there was quite a lot of people knew this. Matter of fact, I was on a live stream coming home with fucking Dirty Jimmy the Nonce from Thailand. You could remember me a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, being on a panel with them, saying I was from the SAS. But he was on the panel when Gay Jason's mum passed away. He was crying on panel. Oh, Bobby, please come to mine, please, Bobby. Oh, my mum's tired. Oh, Bobby, I don't know what to do, Bobby. I said, I'm on my way, Gay Jason. I'm on my way, lad. Yo, so where are you? I said, I'm just leaving Scotland now. And he goes, so, then even Grumpy knew I went to his house. But, they won't tell the truth, but they're calling everybody else liars. I even had a conversation with Michelle C. and Mr. Deegan. Michelle C. and Deegan was calling him a nonce. He left YouTube for over a year. Why? Why is it, Jamie, did you leave YouTube for over a year? You're so bothered of me putting a photograph up of a man saying this and you. What are you crying for? Like that that picture's supposed to be me. Come to Gay Jason, this is me. Come to Smiley, this is me. No, Bell End, have some balls. You know, why don't you come and face me? So, ultimately, if I was you, if you want to laugh, mate, go look at my live from yesterday. This bellend came over with all his mates. Oh, Big Mac came in and said, "Oh, that's not Beyonce. I know that personally. It's matter of fact, I put another picture up of today from 2011. See, Jamie Bell, I've got loads of photographs of you, lad. More you push me, the more I'm gonna do something that I don't wanna do. I'm not like you, Jamie. I don't target kids. But more you push me, lad, I'm gonna turn nasty. So, keep your little fucking mouth out. Keep my name out of your little fucking disgusting freaking mouth. Yeah, yeah, Ultra. She went on she's in Dave's chat saying I supposed to submit having underage kids in my phone. I've got granddaughters. I don't know about Michelle C, but I've got granddaughters. I've got pictures where I took them out. Me and me missus. I've got pictures where they had the birthday. I've got pictures where they had school plays. I've got pictures of where the oldest one does the ballet. Of her. The youngest one, she does. She's into filmmaking, camera work. So I've got pictures of them. But all these have to say, oh, I've got kids, underage kids on my phone. But mirror, right now, her own daughter doesn't want nothing to do with her. She's got no grandkids. Her own daughter hadn't got nothing to do, doesn't want nothing to do with her. You know, I thought I was going to. Matter of fact, all of them, Jamie, uh, Dirty Dave, you else, Smiler, you else, oh Grumpy was taking me to court. Still waiting. Same, like I said to them at the time, all the paperwork is done and dusted with me. But if I take, I know he is, I know he is, Ultra. I know for certain that he's a sick puppy. He's the YouTube biggest liar. You know, you got this other freak, Jamie Ball, who he doesn't, oh, oh, Bobby, don't talk to me like that. You know, he was crying. He was crying because I betrayed his wife as a pig. You know, oh, look what he's done to me, wife. Your wife looks like a fucking pig, Jamie. Black hair, short, fucking, she's bigger width than tall. With It's like a humper lumper. Paint her fucking orange. She's starting the next Willy Wonka at the chocolate factory. Come on, Jamie. It's been nearly 40 minutes. It's been nearly 40 minutes now, Jamie. Are you what you scared of? Y- Yeah, it's like a waiting room for God. It's like a waiting room to fucking heaven in there. You know. Oh, uh, do you know what, mate? If I come to him, he's got all this business and all that. He works and all this shit. You know what, Jamie? I wouldn't let my wife work in a fucking old age pensioners home, cleaning people's asses. If I had to post that money like you, he got murdered. He got arrested. He got arrested because he was having AI images of children talking about STDs, fucking having talking about sex, all sorts. Now, there's got to be something in his mind to do that. That he must be into that sort of stuff. So people have given him enough time, don't you think? 40 minutes. Now give him 40 minutes. I want to give him the right to reply, like he denies everyone else. He blocks people it's not even his fucking channel. He blocks people, times people out. Same as with the other freak, his best mate, Michelle C. So come on, Jamie. You was big enough last night to come over when you had your buddies, when you got made to look as fucking a show, a retard. Oh, that's not me. That's somebody called Andrew. No, it's Jamie Ball. I don't live in Dollar. And then he goes, well, that address I give you for in dollar, that was a bus shelter, bus station. Oh, my name's not Jamie. Oh, but when at the end he goes, well, that fella in the picture's called Andrew. I'm Jamie. You know, what's he talking about? Oh, people, that's what I'm saying. That he runs away, hides. He doesn't give people the right to reply. He goes on in chats where he's dead mod, times you out. Then he goes, look, they're not replying back, so it must be true. Yeah, he comes in and nutters. He used to come in nutters. But like I said, he used to come in to cause an argument. Now, I outed him in nutters. And I was saying, ever heard that, remember that program where he was a kid called Jamie Torch? And I never remember that football program called, what was it, On the Ball? Wasn't it? Now, nobody knew what I was getting at. But then he starts to cry, oh, Bobby's outed me twice now, look. So I thought your name's not Jamie Ball. Jamie Ball. Are you on the ball? I reckon you're on the pill. Because I reckon you got fucking one of those fucking, what do you call them? A person with both male and female genitalia. I reckon that's all you are, Jamie. You've got a pussy where your dick should be. I'll be honest with you. Now, I would get a DNA test for your kids. Your kids. Because I don't think you're being shooting blanks. I think you're a jaffer. I think you're a jaffer. So, I think you're a jaffer. Are you shooting blanks, Jamie? You shooting blanks? I'm a jaffer and I'm okay. He's a jaffer and he's okay. Do you truly believe those kids are yours, Jamie? I really don't think they look like you, Jamie. Do you? Do you? Don't you think? You got fucking ginger hair. Your wife's got black, you've got brown. I don't think a brown and black would create ginger hair, do you, Jamie? I don't think you got brown, you know. So, would you get a DNA test there, Jamie? Prove those kids are yours? I would put £1 million on it. I don't think they are, Jamie, personally. I think you're a Jaffa. Seedless. Because I know you're not a man, Jamie. You've got no balls. You wouldn't come into this chat by yourself. You got to have backup. You wouldn't engage in one-on-one conversation on this panel. You wouldn't, would you, Jamie? If I get called out and so on, I go on their panel and have it out face to face, more or less. But with you, Jamie, who's a man with no balls? No balls at all. You're a man, not likely. You're a man, not likely. Oh, did I ever? I didn't know you was a big Manchester United fan, Jamie. I didn't know that, Jamie. Jamie isn't a man he wants to be, a man he wants to be a real man, so he couldn't have a cup of tea. Jamie is a boy in a man. He likes to say he's a prolicious, just like you say to Dan. My name is Jamie Ball. I've been to Solon and Solon 334. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once I caught a fish alive. Sit. Yes, mirror right. He should have heard them last night, even today. Oh, it can't be me. My name's not Jamie Ball. Changed the mind afterwards. Then yeah, it's Jamie Ball, but the man in the photograph is called Andrew. I don't live in Dollar. Then he did live in Dollar. Um, I went to Morrison. I walked to Morrison's because where he lives is outskirts of his town. There's no Morrison's and there's no Morrison anywhere near me. Come to him. It's from the centre of the town. It's 6.9 miles. Um, so you know, by the time he went to the outer skirts of the city, it'd be about 3 miles, maybe less. Jamie. Take care. I'm leaving now. Like I said, Jamie, I give you enough time to come over. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Thank you. Much appreciated. I will say for the same now. Ta-ra. Have a dirty sayonara. Signing off. Much appreciated. Big up the watchers.